Good afternoon and welcome back to Cup of Joe. I'm your host, Jason McNeil. Today on the show, I would like to discuss Benjamin Levin. Now I know 75% of the people watching just said who? Who's Benjamin Levin, right? That's why I want to talk about it. Recently, we discussed Jian Ghomeshi. As you're probably aware, since that discussion, Jian Ghomeshi has been arrested and charged with several counts of sexual violence and sexual assault. On that same day that Jian Ghomeshi was in court, Benjamin Levin was also in court. You're probably aware the cameras were following Jian Ghomeshi. Now I understand Jian Ghomeshi has nice hair, and he put on a nice suit, and he was looking good in the court, and he was on CBC radio, but really, how much impact does Jian Ghomeshi have in your everyday life, or the everyday life of your family? Now Benjamin Levin used to be the Deputy Education Minister of Ontario from 2004 to 2009. Benjamin Levin was part of the transition team that helped Kathleen Wynne transition from an MPP to the Premier of Ontario. And Benjamin Levin is up on child pornography charges. Now, you may be wondering why you haven't heard this in the news. I too am wondering why you haven't heard this in the news. It could be because of his friends, and maybe his friends have a little more clout than Jian Ghomeshi's friends. It could be that we just don't care about these type of crimes in Canada. As egregious as they are, and as much as we say we care, I mean, how many times do we have to arrest and charge the guy from Maple Leaf Gardens before we stop letting him out? And again, we have a situation where a prominent person in politics now has been charged with offenses involving minors. And it's like it's not even back page news, right? So I'm going to go over what he's been charged with. He's been charged with 2 counts of distributing child pornography. He's been charged with 1 count of making child pornography. He's also been charged with counseling to commit offenses against a minor, as well as agreeing to or arranging for an offense against a minor. Now again, who has more impact on your daily life? The Deputy Minister of Education, the person who's working with your Premier to transition her to a position of leadership, or Jian Ghomeshi? What about Sandro Lisi? I bet you that's a household name now, right? Because he's friends with Rob Ford. He's been charged with something. He's on trial. He's a household name. How much of an impact does he have in your life? Probably none. Jian Ghomeshi, probably the same. This guy here, he was helping to shape policy. He rubs elbows with the people that make the rules and make the laws. Apparently, he's also being charged with diddling children. And nobody seems to be reporting it. No one seems to care. All right, this is a very serious crime. This is a very connected person. And the media is failing us by not getting more of this out there. What is the actual story? I can list the charges. I can't even find the story. What is the story? Where is the story? Come on, you have to do better, media. That's what I think. You may agree, you may disagree. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Feel free to contact me at cupofjoecanada.com.